Perfectionism is a personality trait or behavior pattern characterized by a person's intense desire to meet exceptionally high standards in their actions, achievements, or appearance. It often involves striving for flawlessness and setting extremely ambitious goals. A key aspect of perfectionism is the belief that anything less than perfect is unacceptable. Perfectionists may judge themselves harshly, viewing even minor mistakes as significant failures. While it can sometimes lead to high achievements, perfectionism often comes with added stress and self-criticism, making it a complex and multidimensional trait. Perfectionism can be understood as more than just wanting to do well. It is often driven by deep-seated fears, such as the fear of failure or the need for approval from others. Perfectionism can be divided into two main types: adaptive and maladaptive. Adaptive perfectionism involves setting high but realistic goals and being motivated by a sense of personal growth. This form of perfectionism can lead to high productivity and satisfaction. On the other hand, maladaptive perfectionism is marked by unattainable standards, excessive self-criticism, and a constant sense of falling short. Maladaptive perfectionists often struggle with anxiety, procrastination, and burnout. By understanding these differences, it becomes easier to see how perfectionism can either help or hinder personal development. Now let's look at some examples of perfectionism. A common example is a student who spends hours rewriting an essay, not because it is incomplete, but because they believe it could still be improved. Even after receiving a good grade, they may dwell on small errors rather than celebrate their success. Another example is an athlete who continuously trains beyond their physical limits, feeling that their best performance is never enough. Finally, consider an artist who refuses to finish a painting because they can't get every detail exactly as they imagined. These examples show how perfectionism can manifest in different areas of life, such as academics, sports, and creative pursuits. Now let's look at some strengths of perfectionism. One strength is that perfectionists are often highly motivated and disciplined. Their strong work ethic can lead to significant accomplishments, as they are willing to put in extra effort to achieve their goals. Another strength is attention to detail. Perfectionists tend to notice and correct small errors that others might overlook, which can be an asset in fields like science, engineering, or art. Lastly, perfectionism can foster resilience in some cases. When perfectionists channel their drive constructively, they learn to persevere through challenges and adapt their methods until they succeed. However, perfectionism is not without its weaknesses. One weakness is that perfectionists are prone to procrastination. They may delay starting a task because they fear it won't meet their high standards, creating unnecessary stress and reducing productivity. Another weakness is the negative impact on mental health. Perfectionists often experience anxiety, low self-esteem, and feelings of inadequacy, especially when their goals are unrealistic. Additionally, perfectionism can harm relationships. Perfectionists may place unrealistic expectations on others, leading to frustration, conflict, and strained interactions. By understanding these weaknesses, we can see how perfectionism, if unchecked, can become more of a burden than a benefit.